Hi, welcome to AwkwardHamster. Today I'll be viewing this portable battery. It's a multi-function battery. Everything fits very nicely in this canvas pouch bag. Before I get to some of the accessories, I'm going to first take all the items out. And here is the main item. This is the brand name for it. And so here's the other side for it. Now, for everything that's inside this pouch, it charges with a USB Type-C, and the cable was provided. You got like a football, basketball, inflator needle adapter. It's like for other inflatables, adapters. Here's some additional O-rings. I can use it in here. This can also function as a jump starter. And then came with two hoses for the built-in air compressor. Now, personally, I'm very happy that they came with this one. A lot of the other ones, they come with just this, which is okay. It still works, but it's just that the one with a quick release is just easier. For bicycle, for cars, vehicles, I prefer this one. I know this one is more secure, but it's more of a preference. And the O-rings, I can put it in there. The part that screws into the tire valve, this part here is plastic and a little bit thicker. There's well-textured grip, so it makes holding onto it, turning it easy. And I like the plastic part rather than metal. It's because in the wintertime, it's very cold. And if I'm touching the metal with my bare hands, it'll be quite uncomfortable. Let's take a closer look at the item. Starting from the right hand side, we have the USB ports, USB Type-C, and USB Type-A female. Here's for a jump starter. And the power. Just turn this unit on. It's daytime. It's very bright outside, just afternoon. I can see the LED indicators. It's not too faint. It's not too bright either. For like the white over here, where it reads the gauge, this is a little bit harder to see than the green. And right now it's not detecting any PSI, but I can adjust it. So like for example, right now it's 33, 34. Let me hold it closer. And if I want to initiate the pump, here it is. For myself, I prefer PSI. If I want to switch it between bars, I can. And up here is the flashlight. There are 3 modes for this: high beam, strobe, SOS. Let's hold it down for like 3 seconds. That's the high. Now it's strobing. Now it's SOS. Just turn it off there. On the other end, this is the port for the air compressor. Close that there. Not much on this side. And on the bottom, it lists the specs again. For the USB Type-C and the USB Type-A, it's powerful enough to charge an iPad, tablets, larger size smartphones, all at full speed. Like I mentioned earlier, I live in Jersey, so it does get pretty cold in wintertime, and it has a very wide range for operating temperature, from below freezing to well over 100 degrees. Now, one thing I noticed is that it did not come with a user manual in mine. When this arrived, everything was just in here in a box. There's really nothing else in the box other than the shipping label. It's connected to the car tire, and I'm using the one that's typically for bicycles. Like I mentioned before, I just find these easier. And the gauge over here is accurate. When I measure it with my tool, I measured at 29 PSI. With this device here, I went to sleep before, it's also 29 PSI. To engage the pump, well, I already screwed this part in. This part which was connected. I'm going to press and hold for about 3 seconds. It took about a minute and 40 seconds to go from 29 psi to 33 psi. Once it reached the desired psi, the unit automatically stops. It's 20,000 milliamps. There is some weight to it. It's about 3 to 4 pounds, but it's really not that heavy. And for the handle, it's actually very comfortable. It's got this silicone underbelly here. The flashlight, 300 lumens. This is meant for mobile portable devices or small USB devices like my lighter over here. It's not meant to charge like a USB Type-C laptop, not a Chromebook. It can power anything else, smartphones, tablets, my other air compressors if I needed to, and my other portable batteries, because those are now being charged by USB Type-C, and this has a USB Type-C port. It would have been nicer if this had multiple USB Type-A ports. I think they definitely could have added more of them, because with 20,000 milliamps, it could charge my iPhone many times over. It can charge everyone's iPhone in my family. I think it's great for camping trips. It doesn't take up that much room. It's got a built-in air compressor, high quality, easy to operate. If the bike or ATV has low tire pressure, well, got a portable air compressor right here. If their battery's dead, well, got a built-in jump starter. My smartphone battery died, nope, it's got a USB Type-A or a USB Type-C port out. And to charge this, I don't need to deal with any proprietary cable. It's a standard USB Type-C. I like this item a lot. I'm very impressed with this. Now the air compressor speed, as we saw, it's not any faster than a lot of the other portable battery powered air compressors. It's not slow either. It went from 29 to 33 psi in about almost 2 minutes. It's like a minute 40 some odd seconds, which is not bad. And with this 20,000 mm capacity, I have no issue topping off the tire pressure on all tires on my vehicle and still have no charge to inflate balls, charge smartphones. One of the complaints I had about my other air compressor was the quality of the hose. That one had a rubber hose, it just seems more frail, and it was too short. Whereas with this one, braided, much more durable, and the length of the hose is almost 2 feet, which is enough to reach the top of most SUV tires. Hey, that's great. That means I'm not gonna have the air compressor just dangling, hanging over there. There's not many cons to say about this. Most of it just nitpicking, wish list items. It's just overall very powerful, multi-function portable battery. For the jump starter, 2,000 peak amps. That's powerful enough to jumpstart diesel trucks if I needed. As I've shown, the compressor is very handy, USB outputs. If I'm on camping trips and I need something to charge my arc lighter, I can use this. Wide range of operating temperatures. Yeah, I like it. I would recommend this. Now, this company did send me this unit to review. If I encounter anything negative about it, I'll post a follow-up video. I'll put the link to this item below. If you guys have any questions, comments, suggestions, feel free to contact me. Thanks for watching Awkward Hamster. Bye.